What's up, everybody? Welcome to Africa Sport View. Down goes South Africa. Down goes Bafana. Down goes the boys. And I have been mentioning it. They said I'm a hater. They said I'm a hater. Am I still a hater? Am I still a hater to mention facts? Facts. There's a lot of people who doesn't like facts, and I have mentioned facts. I went player to player. I have analyzed their games. I have mentioned what is their problem. I have mentioned that your coach, Bros, is not a manager. He was not supposed to be a manager for South Africa. I said go get Pizzo, and some people said in my comments, they said in my comments, I'm a hater. I'm just a hater. You are just a hater who pretend to know football, who act like he knows football. Am I still a hater? Am I still a hater? Let's talk about the problem of South Africa where it started. It started with your manager. It has started with Bros. Today he came back. He came in this match looking for a draw. Looking for a draw. You can't come in a match and you come with 5 defenders when you never play with 5 defenders in the tournament. In the whole tournament from the first game, South Africa did not start any match with 5 defenders. Today, he had the confidence of the penalties that he took against Cape Verde. And I said in my reaction videos in that match, I said Cape Verde is just a bad team when it comes to taking penalties. They took off their best players that could save them on penalties. They took out Mendes, and I said they took out Rodriguez. And they went to penalties with a bunch of bad players. And what did I say? I said South African players are just as bad at taking penalties as well. But what did they say? You are a hater who just act and pretend to know football. Just a hater. Bros is not a manager. I'm pleased. South Africa should be proud of themselves to come this far to the semi-final. They should be pleased with themselves, but they should not ever be pleased with the way they play. With the quality that South Africa has. I have seen these players dominating for Mamelodi Sundowns in the Champions League. With the quality of the players you have, you're supposed to go on the front foot and just say, go show what you are all about. No, this is not what your manager does. This is not what Bros does. Bros go negative and think of penalties from the first minute of the match. South Africa have been flirting with the fire. You flirt with the fire will burn you. And today, it was the result of flirting with the fire. It was the result of flirting with danger. Flirting with danger. I have mentioned it. So you have confidence of going to penalties because of what Rowan Williams did in the match of Cape Verde. But you look at Nigeria and you forget all these players that you played in Europe. These players, they take penalties at their teams. They are good. You look at that and you underestimate. You did not put into consideration who you are playing with. Will you be able to conquer them on penalties? The reason I'm saying that your coach came in this match thinking of penalties, the moment you concede a goal, he replaced Nkulu, or what the name click sound, I don't get it, but Nkulu, to put an attacking player in. Why? Because you know the back 5 that you have is not going to counter-attack. It's not going to give you that attacking that you need. What happened is here, you have Makopa, you have Zwane in the midfield, and you have a Pesitao. So now when you have the back 5 and the 3 midfielders, you are going with 2 players in front of you. So, but these two players is good, but it's not like a 4-4-2. Because what happened is like you miss one person on the wing who could attack. And I know something about South Africa. They've been avoiding their wingers or their left back, fullbacks, attacking or overlapping. Until they make a change, then their fullbacks start to overlap. Why? Because now your midfielders can sit down. Your number 6 can sit and not go forward. But when you have back five, your number six move forward as well to go assist because there's a one man lacking in front. When I mentioned it, everybody look at me and say, you are a hater. You are a hater who pretend to know football. Today, you have learned a lesson to understand. You have learned a lesson to understand that football is not a difficult thing. It's an easy thing that was made difficult by fools. Football is very easy. So, Bros was negative from the beginning already. Negative from the beginning already. The moment he changed his team, the way they play, to put an extra defender, he was thinking of penalties before you even kick the ball. How can you have a manager thinking of penalties before you kick the ball? Like, you were thinking of just defending and hoping that you are going to the penalties and hoping that Williams is going to repeat what he did in Cape Verde. Neglecting every possible chances of saying we are going to play with a better team, with better players, quality players, who knows how to kick penalties, who did it at the worst stages. Who did it at the worst stages? So, when it comes to Nigeria, I'm proud of Nigeria because what they did was magnificent. They were very good. I'm not saying South Africa was bad. They were not that bad because Nigeria did not also offer much. Did not also offer much of the threat. A little bit of counter attack here and there. And I mentioned it in my prediction video. I said you are going to draw 1-1. So, but I didn't expect the 1-1 to come like this with penalties. So, all of you have failed to create. Both of these teams have failed to create chances from the field. So they got their chances from the spot. So I understand it. But what I'm giving gratitude to Nigeria, when they went to extra time, they were not scared to go to penalties because they had trust in their players that they are good at taking penalties. Very good. And just when they were kicking penalties, I mentioned it, I said, I've seen it this before. When a player converted a penalty on the field, on the penalty shootouts, they tend to miss. He was not supposed to be the first one to take it. Because the pressure became more. He took the penalties there. You think he's relaxed because he scored. No. The pressure mounted up to him. So, Nigeria have great players when it comes to penalty taking. And Bros underestimated it. And Bros was very negative. Every match South Africa have played, the opponent were better than them. I'm telling you the truth. The opponents were better than them. You go to the passes, how many passes the opponent made better than South Africa. You make 2 chances created, how many chances created? The opponents are always better than South Africa. So, this is the doing of Bros. It's not that you're bad players. I mentioned about Pesitao. I said, what does he bring to the table? So today, he got a penalty. But you're expecting more than just winning a penalty coming from a blind spot. Because the penalty came because the player didn't even see Pesitao coming from behind him. He was kicking the ball already and it came from behind him. It's not that he was dribbling, he was doing what? No. That's just luck. So, one thing that Bros refused to do is to replace Pesitao in this match. This match was dead before it even began. I'm happy that you got to a penalty and you tried to pick up the tempo because the moment you scored they scored the equalizer, there was moments that were pleasing that you pick up the tempo and so on. And you were doing good passes and you were trying to counter attack, and I believe Mudau is supposed to score the goal. No doubt, he is supposed to score the goal. Because if they score the goal, we'll be talking a different conversation. But when your team is winning, there's something that you always like to see. You don't see the mistake that they do. You ignore every mistake because you won. But the moment that you lose is the moment you start to see that, man, we're not playing well the whole tournament. We have not been playing well. You guys have been hiding. South Africa, Bafana have been hiding from hiding behind the wins. They've been hiding behind the wins. The reality was there. The facts were there that Bafana is not doing that much. But you can't say much if you are winning. Because at the end of the day, what you want is a win. It's all what you want. You can't ask for more. So you can't complain when the team win and can't complain with negativity and bring in negativity. But there was signs already there that if you continue to play this, the moment you reach a good team with good ability, with players who are technical and ruthless, you are going to suffer. You are going to suffer. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please comment. Tell us what you see in this game. Where is South Africa going from here? I know they are going to play. They have a match, but are you going to continue with Bros? Are you going to bring in Pizzo while it's free? So thank you very much for tuning in. Please share, subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe if you view. Please just subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. It does not hurt anybody. Please, thank you very much for watching.